Welcome everybody to Onward VRML Season 13 Week 2. I am your host Jamie, bringing you live action gaming tonight between Mad Mafia and Bad Boys. Mad Mafia being a brand new team to Season 13, and Bad Boys have been around since Season 11, had a few change in different leaders, but otherwise being here, playing games, getting straight down to and getting good wins actually. And the first map tonight between these guys is going to be Suburbia. So bit of a middle of the road, small map for just kind of testing, see what's going to come out the woodworks and see how your opponent's playing tonight. And we will be able to dive straight into the bans here, as I have been given them, which is great. First ban coming in, going to be Tanker from Mad Mafia, and Snow Peak coming in from Bad Boys. So it's one small map, one large map coming off the table, and bans kind of out of knowledge really, I guess, on your opponent. Or maybe just kind of not liking the map. Bad Boys not having much to go off with Mad Mafia due to the fact they have only played 3 games, and they aren't that strong on Snow Peak, so you can see why they have banned that. And Mad Mafia having banned Tanker again. Bad Boys not really played it that much last season, so it probably just not out of confidence on that map. And we have got 5 players for each side now in the lobby, so I expect the game to be going pretty shortly. Just a quick shout out to the chat. Good to see you guys. Death Production plays Jimmy Chunga, General Seagull, Horizon Rekram. How's it going, guys? And good to see everyone else who is watching tonight. Hopefully we should be bringing you a fantastic game. It's going to be interesting to see how Mad Mafia do adapt. Bad Boys are an Italian team, and if you've never played the Italian sides, they generally play very slow-paced Onward. Even on Cargo, Suburbia, they're going to be low to the ground as well. You know, you go around a corner, you're expecting somebody standing there, but they're crouching. So they're good in that regard. You know, they get those picks as you're coming around, and like I say, so Mad Mafia are going to have to kind of adapt to that. If they're a fast-paced team, it could work against them, as like I say, there could be somebody just crouched in the corner somewhere, keeping an eye on things, seeing what's going on. And the first objective is going to be the mid-house objective. Bulk able to hold a nice tight defense on this objective and just not allow any of Marsok to come in and attack. Can be a fun one to attack as well. The windows having now been made a lot more open, you can get a grenade through them pretty easily. So one well-placed grenade from lane 2 near the house we'll be able to get through the doorway and take out any defenders in that area around the objective. So that is something that you can be practicing, and is something that is very useful to be able to do. You know, personally, when I've been able to get a nade through that window, it's definitely changed the tide of some matches. So practice it, people. And on that note, we are going to go into round number 1 of map number 1. Mad Mafia attacking mid-house. They have been given the lane 1 spawn.
I'll be straight behind you.
So one tactic that does work on this objective is a very quick, fast-paced attack. Get in there before Volk really can get time to set up, and you can get those quick early picks. And then it's a struggle for anyone who's on the outside to get in. The C4 does come out. Very, very excellent throw. Kima hears this movement, and this is why you don't want to be bunched up there. Just doesn't. It's a bit of a struggle. Kima, honest. Oh, just. Again. Just watch this quick play. Oh, hasn't clipped it. Kima's running, got the flank after that brilliant C4, ran around over onto lane 1, come round behind the remaining members of Mafia and just taken them out as they're setting themselves up. The counter flank has come out, which has been devastating nonetheless, but Mafia shake it off. It's a great play though from Kima. 5 kills, perfect ace on Suburbia for the first for the first round of the series. So that's gonna feel good. Give you that little morale boost as you go into this round, not lasting longer than 1 minute 40 seconds, just under 1 minute 36. So a very fast round. And I wonder if Mafia are going to try a vault push themselves and see if they can take out anyone. Well played to Kima, though, to read the situation. Getting those 3 kills and going with it, really, sometimes it can work against you, but it was very fast play to get into that spot there. And apologies for the stream title. I have requested an update there, and it looks like Ninja Salad has just come in and been able to do that. So, thank you very much there, sir. Now we go into round number 2, map number 1. Bad Boys given the opposite start here, and I'm expecting, by the looks of it, a very, very quick push into mid-house. 4 players here. Getting ready. I could be wrong though. I'm usually wrong. Smokes are coming out. Eddie pushing in. Has made it in. Goes up to the mid. Oh! Oh, he is on the objective. Adrian doesn't see him. Adrian hasn't spotted. He's just completely distracted. He didn't see it. Sorry about the camera there. What? Adrian! Adrian! He didn't see it. He was distracted by the pre-fire that was going on over on lane 1. Very fast cap there from Eddie. Very nice push into the objective there. And just able to take out 2 or 3 members, and just very fast play there. Mafia now on the defense, going to have to shake that one off and come back with something magical here, just to keep that morale going. The objective will change, go into spawn house. And spawn house is a favorable objective for Volk. Definitely one that you can hold down. You definitely can hold a nice defense, a tight defense on this, and we are going to now see Bad Boys on the defense, Mafia on the attack, and
Let's not rush, okay?
they've just got to push on this. I'm sure they'll be able to get through, but Bad Boy's going to be probably aggressive with this defense as well. I mean, it worked out in the last one, so.
Careful. Careful. Copy. I'm getting down. Watching.
This is the nature of Onward, though. I mean, Mafia, again, playing a Season 11 team, so they, for all intents and purposes, they are seasoned, you know, against newer teams like Mafia. They have got the experience, and it does show, it does pay off, and I think it comes down to confidence as well. Those teams have a lot of confidence on these maps. We all see in Bad Boys pretty exposed from this angle. If Mad Mafia can get somebody to the tank, they can get behind Ellie Pez and Eddie and possibly get 2 kills here. DC Savage with a pick of his own from the playground. Keeping things up. Eddie, though, spots Adrian moving around on lane 2. DC definitely with a well, not a refrag, but a kill of his own. Just push out in the open. Eddie's in the open here. DC definitely blinded. Oh, not able to get to his gun in time. Eddie, though, able to take him out. And we are down to Game Streamer. DC Savage over in the playground. Got to attack. Simosek's lasers just trained on the spot. Game Streamer, unfortunately, overexposed and does get taken out. And we do get left to DC Savage having to attack this bad boy's defense all alone. It is going to be a tough push. Take a quick look at the defensive spots here. We can see one member over at lane 1 covering any cross from there. So that's going to be your first point of call to take out. Then you've got Spawn House, who will be able to have that overarching loop on it. And there it is. There's the first pick. Eddie does go down. Apologies for leaving the map up there. 2 minutes 21. DC Savage does have a bit of time to work with, has also finished off Eddie, so there's going to be no callouts there of any positioning. And DC Savage opting to take the same spot, so Queen and Simosek going to be watching this position very shortly. One minute 30 remaining now, and the next kill has to come out very shortly. A well-placed smoke could work in DC Savage's favor. If you can take out Kui then and push into the garage, a quick cap here could be on the table if Simosek can't get into the garage quick enough. The smoke going to cause enough of a distraction. Very well placed. But Kui is undeterred and still watching this little angle, so DC Savage got a lot of work here, trying to get some shots onto Simosek, but he is staying down. It's quickly hitting to the ground there. Simosek just scanning the last known position, and very well placed movement here could end up in a pick. And Simosek's very exposed there, very nice. And there we are, down to 30 seconds now. Kui watching the objective. The nade does come out. It is a flash that will have definitely connected. DC Savage got to push in now. 20 seconds. Definitely talk about taking it to the wire. Takes him out. Oh, what a play by DC Savage there.
Fuck yes.
Hear it in his voice. Just super happy with that play there. Getting Mad Mafia their first point of the night. And in a brilliant fashion. Just fantastic play. Left with 18 seconds remaining on the board. As we did get into the play pretty quick there, these sides both bronze. So for all intents and purposes, they are somewhat similar ranked. Mad Mafia 3rd, Bad Boys 18th. I mean, it sounds like a lot of 15 places difference, but it's not really that far in terms of Onward. You know, it's just a couple games basically. So Mad Mafia certainly showing though that, you know, individually with certain players, they have the capabilities of being able to, you know, get those rounds. I'm pretty sure DC Savage there did get maybe an ace or at least 4. So fantastic play by him, and that's going to bolster the rest of the Mad Mafia side as they go into this defensive round now. And it also just puts a stop to Bad Boys' momentum, and that's the important part of Onward, especially when you've let a cap happen. Just, you don't want to let the other team roll with it there. So countdown is going. We are going to go into round number 4, map number 1, and Mad Mafia not down, well, down but not out, wanting to still take their map pick. With Luke on the board, and we are going to see a pretty heavy push over on lane 1-2. Kima going straight into mid-house. Oh! Eddie and DC definitely are going to trade there. Eddie only going down though, so the revive is going to come out from Ellie. Unfortunately, DC definitely is now out. Kima gonna have to push on Game Streamer if Bad Boys are going to want to be able to push across here. Adrian with the pick over onto Ellie, lane 1. Eddie pushing it over onto the objective again, and he did cap in the last one. He's got smokes on him. Oh! DC Savage rotates in to check the objective as he does hear the movement and sees the smoke, but unfortunately not quick enough to take out Eddie before he can cap, giving Bad Boys 5 points to Mad Mafia's 1. Ooh, hey, it's a tough one. You know, it's that experience. It certainly plays in Bad Boys' favor, as they can use, you know, certain situations where other teams may be like kind of prepared for, right, this is going to happen, somebody's going to push in there, you know, and not waiting for the kind of noise or anything to tell you that. So it's tough, but they are going to more than likely watch this back and see where things happened and honestly readjust. So one of the main things for that objective, you've got to be covering that garage. You've got to have somebody making sure that, you know, nobody's pushed in, nobody's in there. But shake it off. We do go into map number 2, which is going to be bizarre. And this one is Bad Boys' pick. I think going over to another smallish map, not seeing cargo yet. We may see that come out for Mad Mafia's 3rd and final pick, but for now we are going to be on cargo, and it's, again, I think it's kind of a small map when you break down the objectives. They all come down to like one singular area, minus like the tank objective, which is obviously middle of the road, but even that really is kind of down to one single area, which is around the tank. But the first objective is going to be the southeast objective, and it's a tough one to attack. You know, Volk can get a good defense in the buildings and just cover the objective well with lines of sight and take out Marsoc as they try and push in. So we are going to now see Bad Boys on the attack. Their map pick being bizarre. Round number 1, Mad Mafia got a great point in that last Suburbia round, and I'm hoping to see more from them. Just got to watch Eddie and his quick plays rushing into the objective. A team kill has come out though, unfortunately. DC Savage taking out Gamer Streamer.
nessuno. Non ha
Eddie,
passato nessuno.
MVP for Suburbia. 2 fantastic caps. Going to be looking to continue with the same kind of plays tonight on Bazaar. But all of it does require the teamwork, and you do need the backup from your team, providing you cover or just doing something like a distraction like we saw on the first cap, pre-fire on lane 1. It's interesting to see how the pace from Bad Boys has changed now that we've come over onto Bazaar. DC definitely taking out Eddie, and that's going to be a crucial pick here, as he was the one doing the capping. Oh, and a team kill coming out from Bad Boys themselves. Takes out Simosek, does take out Ellie Pass. Definitely, you can see him just swinging around on this corner here, looking for any movement they can see. Simosek just narrowly avoiding that line of sight. Now approaching the objective very slowly, but in good timing with Kui to be able to kind of split this defense. We are coming down to 2 minutes 45 now remaining. Bad Boys down to 3 players. Got to get this attack starting to be worked out. And Queen's taking shots over onto Esteban's position. Not going to land the mark though. It's just going to alert him to this push. DC definitely going to be the one to take out Kima and Simosek. Savage will take out Simosek on the objective. And we are down to DC definitely over on the outside now.
Flash, cover OBJ, cover OBJ.
It's a great play from Mad Mafia. Really changed things up for this objective. They're talking to each other very well. Esteban and Kui going to trade over on the south wall here. And Mad Mafia are going to take their first point for Bazaar. Just fantastic, fantastic defense. So now we are going into Bad Boys on the defense, Mad Mafia on the attack, and it was despite the team kills there in the beginning, it just really well played, really shaking off that Suburbia map. They're talking to each other quite extensively, and that's important. You know, you've got to be able to just keep yourselves going, really. You know, if they can take this map, then you've got map 3, which is then their map pick. So all to still play for at this moment. And we're leaving on the last map. I've just seen the predictions go up for this map. So if you could see this, it definitely would certainly sway how these are going. Let's not forget, Bad Boys did let a round go in the last one as well. Still came out of it 5 points on top. So let's see if Mad Mafia can avoid the pre-fire. That's if it comes out from Bad Boys. Elipas and Seong. Quisiong? Gonna push through. We're gonna take the spot, but not expose themselves for the pre-fire. DC definitely gonna go down early to Simoset. Shots back, not gonna land on Simosek's position. Game stream it. Gotta push ahead now to be able to try and take him out. Kima is watching though.
Smoke up close, watch out. Alright, I want you to hold my fucking back as I move up, alright? Let's move up together, but you're gonna look backwards. Right.
So we got some planning here from Game Streamer and Adrian. Let's see how this pans out.
Get low.
Don't forget, Kima is watching and waiting. A well-placed grenade is going to be key here, over onto that back corner.
Dangerous.
And it is, Game Streamer. And it is.
Yes, I do.
Give it to me and give it to me a number. Or on flash. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Adrian clearly not happy about this movement here.
What is he doing?
Sorry, my cable broke. Sorry, my cable broke. Sorry. Yes. My cable's like broken.
Simoset takes out TC Savage over in the south there.
Ready? Yes, I'm ready. Move.
Kima's going to be hearing all this, waiting. Oh, Game Streamer does go down. Adrian tries to get shots, can't quite pinpoint where the shots are coming from. And just like that, Eddie takes out Esteban over in the south as well. Bad boys. Left the overlay up. GG's. Bad boys get another point. Bad boys do take that point, and now we are even Stevens yet again. Bad boys on the attack. Objective going to change, and we are going to go all the way over into the northeast. This one is one to be watching, as Cap can come out with some good smoke plays. We do see players get onto the objective and just get those sneak caps in. But we are going now into round number 3. Overlay is off. There was crack on with this round.
So we gotta make a quicker push.
Good, since that's find a weak spot for everyone. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Just got to watch out for the pre-fire. Fortunately, Bad Boys didn't get that early spawn, or well, the quick spawn here, so DC definitely going to be able to get into his position, which is a very, very nice position. Able to cover the majority of the market here. Eddie on the approach with Ali. Got the entire bazaar to cross here.
What do smoke? What do smoke?
The smokes are going to now come out, and Ali is slowly pushing up on the north side there, going through the Kyle building, and we can see the laser slowly hovering above Eddie's head, but he's able to just nicely move it along this bazaar. The attack is coming in from the east also. Mad Mafia all surrounding the objective. Can work in your favor. Kima, though, takes out Game Streamer. DC Savage going to be the second person to fall to this fire. Ellie is moving in on the objective here. Tablet is out. I was talking about
to come from both ways. I've been smoked.
I was talking about the cap, and the smoke is just covering. Oh! Ellie able to get the cap in. Game Streamer's vision completely blocked from the smoke, not able to call it out to the rest of his team, and just great play there from Bad Boys to get that cap in. So Bad Boys now gonna have to defend the same objective they've just capped on Mad Mafia. Gotta shake off the cap yet again, and it's definitely tough. It does happen though as a new team. Older teams, more veteran teams that have played these maps and have done these strats quite a few times now do tend to get the caps in. It's just important to learn by them. Mad Mafia have got a point on the board already, and in that great attack that they did on the first objective, so you know it's certainly possible to see them push through and get into the get back into the action. So we're as we go into round number 4. Gotta watch that pre-fire. Mad Mafia have had that quick spawn. We did see it the other night in another game. Saw a quick laser through the window. Not going to go for it though. DC definitely is pushing aggressively up here through the market. Quick look on the map, and we are going to see. Oh, the split in there quick enough. Ellie Pez going to go down to DC. Definitely pushing in there. Kima going to get 2 over on the south. Very nice play. Shuts down that approach. It is going to come down to the Bazaar approach. Oh, Kima all the way from the market. Oh, well, from the south of the market, pushing back in. Working to just take out this Bad Boys, take out this Mad Mafia attack.
What the fuck?
Certainly going to be a really tough push here. Eddie watching the North Road. Makima is bringing up the rear here. going to be a tough movement for Mad Mafia. They've got to be able to push through here. Eddie can just... Oh! Adrian and Esteban just lined... Oh! Just wrong, bad placement. They line up there perfectly for Eddie to be able to just one-shot take them both down, giving Bad Boys the win for map number 2 and the series. And we are going to go into Subway now, which is again Mad Mafia's pick. Kind of a small map again. There's definitely been the theme of the night. And this is where Mad Mafia now are going to try and get some points back. It certainly can be done if they push through, get some points on the board for this objective, and just soften that blow from the loss and continue trying and practicing. The main thing is scrims. Got to get them scrims in. Just makes it easier to test some plays, get some experience, and it can be tough. We've all been there. Well, fantastic play by Bad Boys up to this point. They have just been on point with so many of these attacks now, and it's just brilliant to see. So, well played, guys. I can see people chatting today. Ninja Salad, Dan, Skateboard Jake, good to see you guys. Bugs Bunny, how's it been going? Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the game. Can see subs being given out. Good to see everyone in channel interacting, giving their thoughts on what's going on today. Does look like we have 2 players on Bad Boys, still waiting to load in here. So whilst they take their time to come in, we will go into a brief intermission and bring you the action back very shortly. Welcome back, everybody. So it looks like we have 5 people back in on both sides. So the action going to be brought back to you very, very shortly. Mad Mafia on the attack. This is Subway, their map pick, taking Bad Boys on, who have been great tonight. Just, you know, it's a team that's one to watch out for, really. I guess going into Season 13, if they're starting off this strong, we've seen some fantastic plays by a lot of teams this past week. You know, Imperial boss fight last night, it was so close, and Bad Boys here definitely showing they're not a team to be messed with, and we are seeing a lot of teams like that this season. So, some final deliberations between these two sides, and we are going to go into the middle platform objective. Good one to start with for this map, as it is fairly kind of middle of the road. Volk just need to hold a nice tight defense, cover the tracks basically, don't let Marsok in. Marsok can have an easy day though if they do take out the Volk defenders. Is Mad Mafia going to be able to push through, take out Bad Boys, and get this objective, get some caps back of their own? Only we will find out in round number 1 as it begins right now. We are going to quickly follow Eddie as he gets into position here. Not going to go for any early flanks. We have seen him get into some very good positions. Keemat also just being a thorn in the side of Mad Mafia tonight.
Scaletta.
Straight ahead.
DC definitely going to be the first one to test this Bad Boys defense and see what he can do. Gonna need some equipment though for this push. Always hard one when you've got nothing to go with. See, oh, Alan, oh, the team kill.
Please tell me, please me revive.
No, he can't be revived there. There's going to be a gameplay replay because it was a great push from Deathly over onto Alan's side. Unfortunately for Alan, he was blocked by that pillar, so he couldn't quite get the shots onto Deathly. Adrian not happy that Deathly took a kill there. Takes him out. Ellie pushes down into the basement, takes out DC Savage and Game Streamer. And what was set up to be a great attack is slowly getting decimated by Bad Boys. Oh, well. Bad Boys and Adrian. DC Savage, though, only down, so the revive could come out. Esteban would have to rotate back down. Simoset takes out Adrian now over on the top platform there. And we are down now to Esteban being the sole attacker for Mad Mafia against Bad Boys. Esteban should be getting the callouts of Ali's position from Savage. Savage isn't going to know where Esteban is, though. Only talk and call things out from the radio. Going to bleed out very shortly. Ali now coming back up the stairs. Not quite covering this angle. So Esteban could push up a little bit closer here. Shots coming out from Ellie. Gets confused as Eddie must have looked like a friendly there. Kima tries to take shots onto Esteban as he tries to take shots onto Ellie, not able to land them. And now Esteban caught in this corner. Got to fight to get out here. Oh, Ellie with a great movement up the stairs from the basement takes out Esteban and gives Bad Boys the first point for map number 3. The Bad Boys going into this map, as they have done the past two, just holding tight defenses and getting the picks as Mad Mafia try and push in. Unfortunate for the team kill there. It did take out DC deftly, as that push could have been something. Definitely would have tested Ellie, who wouldn't have been able to push down into the basement and get the kills there. So if that attack had been able to kind of meet up, it definitely, or probably would have been a bit of an issue for Bad Boys. But we do go into a Bad Boys attack now, and the question does come down to, are we going to just see another cap here? Eddie getting into those positions, using the smokes just well, and it's not even just Eddie either. I mean, we saw an excellent cap in that last one by Simosek, I think it was. Or was it Ellie? It was either Simosek or Ellie. So, you know, everyone on Bad Boy is definitely showing that they can cap. Having been captured by Dan 108, one of my previous compadres in teams, came through from a beginning player in comp lobbies and made his way onto teams and coached him, and then he's now gone on to coach other teams. So it's just fantastic to see that knowledge being passed down, but being tweaked and changed for the better. So fantastic to see, guys. And we are now going into round number 2, map number 3. Bad Boys on the attack. We need to be watching Eddie.
What? Oh, okay.
How the fuck?
Someone did not ready up.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to have a brief round reset. Somebody possibly didn't ready up there. Won't go into the scoreboard though. We'll keep you in the action here and just fly around the objective as we do. So expecting to see a similar defense from Mad Mafia here that we saw from Bad Boys there. One player covering these stairs here, another player trying to cover the objective from this angle. Anyone pushing out from the doorway there. And anyone trying to push out from the overpass. So, back into it we go. Round number 2 is coming down in 8 seconds. Bad Boys on the attack. Mad Mafia trying to defend.
Occhio che ce li troviamo alle scale sud, se sanno giocare, potrebbero arrivare.
The push we're going to see here from Bad Boys is going to be the south stairs and the basement coming through. Possibly the overpass maybe as well. You see definitely though is watching these south stairs from this position. It's a very, very powerful spot. You have good line of sight onto anyone kind of trying to push into that yellow room. So as long as you're watching that angle like a hawk, you can certainly shut down any attacks. Eddie though is watching that corner, seeing movement, not happy with it, tries to put shots down onto DC Deathly. Not able to land him. Game Streamer going down to Kima though in the overpass. And Simosek able to push into the yellow room. And this is a problem now for Mad Mafia, is you don't want people pushing through there. Eddie hears these gunshots from DC Deathly, not able, and now gotta watch him. Knows that he's got to reload. The smokes are coming out though. Eddie uses this timing to push through. And just like that, we have multiple people over on the objective. DC Savage goes down. Ellie, though, on the objective. Tablet is out. In the smoke. Adrian can't see this. Tablet is out. Eddie, we've got multiple people on the objective here, but Adrian hasn't moved in. Now he moves in. Defends the objective from the camp. Oh, fantastic play there from Adrian. What looked like it was going to be a cap there gets saved. Ellie's still only down, though. Going to get the call-outs. Adrian goes down to Kima, though, in the overpass. And just like that, we are down to Esteban versus Kima. Ellie Paz going to be getting the call-outs for Esteban's position. So Kima got an advantage. Question is, how are they going to play this now? Oh, Esteban able to get Kima on the, well, they're checking the tracks there. Elipaz not giving a correct call out, and just like that, Mad Mafia are going to get their 3rd point of the night. It's great timing there from Adrian to defend from the cap. That's what you got to be doing. You got to be checking that objective, you know, and that is what sets out the rookie players from the kind of veteran players. It's just knowing that you've got to be checking that and knowing when to check it as well. Like seeing all the smoke and thinking, hey, right, okay, this is my chance. I've got to check this, and that's what he did, and he saved the cap. So just a fantastic play from Mad Mafia there, getting their point on this map. They've got at least one on each map so far, which is still good for a new side. You know, it's not a complete steamroll there. You're still getting into positions, getting those kills, so some stuff's working, and keep going with it. Just keep playing, keep getting those scrims, and you will soon definitely see those rewards. But the next objective is going to be the South Stairs objective. One where you're guaranteed some fun, some action, and some quick plays. And we have got a quick spawn for Mad Mafia. I wonder if we're going to see them try and use this to their advantage and get a cap back off the road.
973-873. 3973-873. 3973-873.
3973 873.
They are definitely using this approach to their advantage, though. Kima knows that this is going on. Takes shots onto Adrian, and the trade does come out. Elipaz gets a kill of their own onto Esteban.
I'm just down.
He is only down, though, and now Elipaz watching this does take out Game Streamer as he goes in for the revive there. Esteban gets revived, and he is saved. Elipaz defending this very well at the moment. We are now seeing Bad Boys pushing in, trying to roach on this objective. DC definitely and Elipaz do trade. DC Savage now on his own. Could get the revive here and turn things around. Two of Bad Boys defenders are down. They're going to be getting the call-outs, wanting these revives. Eddie got to push round. Going to maybe get the revive onto Simosek. And just like that, he is up. We are down to a 3v2 now. Simosek going around for the revive onto Kima. It's tough when you've got that knowledge as a caster that has happened, and you see the team push on. Eddie, though, now great awareness, knows, well, they can only be pushing from this one angle now. Flash is coming out, then second flash comes out. Great flash, does get both the DC brothers, and just like that, they go down to Eddie. Great defense from Bad Boys, but very, very close there for Mad Mafia. Bad Boy is just looking strong at the moment. There's, you know, a couple moments where Mad Mafia definitely, though, could be turning the tides of this. It's certainly a tough one to be had. So, like people in chat are saying, Mad Mafia definitely needs to just watch this back and just assess where things haven't quite gone to plan, and I'm sure they will, as these casts are brilliant to see. So now we are going to go onto the Bad Boys attack. Outside objective, got to be watching this one. It's very, very, very capable. Mad Mafia definitely got to feel good though in the fact that they are getting points against this side. Like I was saying earlier, it just doesn't feel like a complete steamroll. Look on the board here, and they're getting the kills. DC definitely. He's on 3, Adrian on 2. Well, technically 3 because of the team kills. So they're getting those points. Esteban also with a kill of his own. Bad Boys have been given the quick spawn though, so we're going to see them take this a little bit differently. DC definitely over on this side does walk into the hail of bullets between Simosec and Elipas. Can't quite hold that down. Esteban now trying to set things up, does go down. Eddie goes to, it takes out DC Savage. Adrian goes down to Eddie also, but Game Streamer able to get the refrag. Kima gets the refrag onto Game Streamer, giving Bad Boys their 3rd point for the 3rd map. Very fast round there, 35 seconds. Certainly shows, you know, that quick spawn does kind of pay off. You use it to your advantage. Just push on Volk as they're trying to set themselves up. If they try and go a little bit too far, you know, I think that objective is definitely tough. You know, it's one where you do need a little bit of a far defense, but maybe not quite as far as that early on. But you know, you do see teams do it, and it does work. It's all down to your own personal preference, really. And this next objective we are going to be seeing is the northern objective, the North Stairs objective. We saw it last night, and it was just crazy. And it always offers some crazy kind of plays. You know, get that hail of gunfire from M249s up on the stairs here. Just hold Volt back and let people push down the stairs as Volt tuck in to try and not get shot by those bullets. And it's very hard. Does seem like we are having a quick swap of a player over on Mad Mafia's side. Esteban having dropped. Looks like he has just rejoined us. Let's see him back. Just probably a slight technical issue there, and I'm sure we are going to be bringing you the 4th round. No, the 5th round, should I be saying, sorry, of the 3rd map very shortly. Nice to be able to bring a game to you on this wonderful Sunday evening, 9 o'clock here in the UK. Good to see everyone in chat here, talking and discussing this game, and just generally giving Mad Mafia, you know, those reaffirming, encouraging words. That's what we do here on this community, you know, everyone looks after each other. So, Bad Boys on the defense, Mad Mafia on the attack now. We are going to see DC Deathly and Savage pushing up here on the top through the North Alley. Got to contend with Eddie, though, who's just been a thorn in the side for Mad Mafia tonight. Flash does come out. Definitely lands. Eddie knows this. Free Fire giving that knowledge away. With the second flash going off, DC Deathly is just madly firing. Savage gets into that corner there. Narrowly avoids being spotted. Eddie now holding this corner alone. Well, Savage trying to push through on all alone. Nade coming out, not going to find its mark there onto Savage. Now needs to push around this corner, but Eddie is watching it. Got to be ready. Got to be expecting somebody on these stairs here. Does expect him, but not able to land the shots. Eddie takes down Savage, and the Northern Alley approach has been put a stop to. All comes down to this middle platform approach.
Watch out on the right side.
Gunshots coming out from Simosek there. Kima has that awareness and great game knowledge, able to come round here on the flank. Simosek gets a pick onto Adrian. Got to quick check your tablet, make sure that's not a friendly. Oh, the pillars there just saving Game Streamer's life. Simosek, though, takes out Esteban, and just like that, we are down now. Game Streamer all alone. Got to push through the basement tunnels and reassess how he is going to approach this objective. The attack is now on. Game Streamer getting ready to approach. Knows where Simosek is. He's definitely heard seen his friendlies go down to the gunfire there. Kima now moved into a position on the tracks here, just bolstering the south defense. Oh, Game Streamer not able to get the shots over onto Kima. Watching from above, gets the shots, takes out Game Streamer, and gives Bad Boys the 4th point and the 3rd map. Just fantastic play from Bad Boys throughout, really. Setting themselves up good for this season. Mad Mafia, unfortunately, just not able to contend with them tonight, but having some great plays of their own there certainly will be bringing something as we go into the season. Getting those plays in, getting those scrims in, and just general practice.